Regardless, Trump's tariff announcement today is top of mind for countless of American businesses who in some way rely on imported aluminum or steel. New tonight, our Willita alumna checks in on a local steel company to learn how it's feeling about this news.
Tariff talks continue to be the talk around the state and the country, but with all the back and forth from the Trump administration, it's leaving the steel industry in the unknown. A lot goes into the process of the steel industry, whether it's cutting or coiling. Here at Haskell Steel, they've known the industry for over 5 decades.
About my age 10, we started renting a machine, and we would get steel out of Lansing, out of the old Oldsmobile plant, and make simple parts like folding chair seats or the bottom of gas cans.
And knowing the industry means knowing what's coming, like the recent news of Trump's 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports.
Tariffs are good for our steel industry in general. The investment required to make a rehab of a steel mill, are billions of dollars, and you really can't afford short-term thinking when you're investing at that level.
Especially for an industry that is not abundant in Michigan.
So Michigan doesn't really produce very much in the way of steel or aluminum, very little. So Michigan has to import almost all of it.
And a 25% tariff on our biggest importers of steel and aluminum in Canada could play a bigger effect here in the mitten.
So Michigan and Ontario actually have the strongest trading relation of any U.S. state and Canadian province. This could very well be detrimental for both the economies of Michigan and Ontario, maybe even more than other provinces and states.
The back and forth on these steel tariffs from administration to administration plays its own role.
I'll say 4 years down the road, we get a new president and he doesn't believe in tariffs. Then the markets kind of happen like it did this last year, where you would start way up here and end up. And sometimes if that decline doesn't happen right away, which is catastrophic, you might just have a declining market for a couple of years.
For now, it's a plus for U.S.-grown companies like Haskell.
Today's announcement, we have what the news did in this market. So this is a $50 a ton rise.
Willita Damna, Fox 17 News.